When I say this show doesn't sugarcoat anything, if you don't have a strong stomach, do not watch this show. Okay? Only watch if you can handle some nitty-gritty gruesome. Welcome to the Watch List, and I'm your host, Austin, and today we're talking about Shogun, the number one show not enough people are talking about. This show is a 10 out of 10. I'm one episode in, I'm dying to watch the second one, but I had to make this video so more people are going to watch this show. This show is phenomenal. It's Game of Thrones, it's Peaky Blinders, it's Sons of Anarchy, it's all of these shows with complex plots and characters set in 1600s Japan. So I'm going to give you a brief rundown of the plot because it is kind of complicated, but that could also just be a me problem. I had to watch the first season of Game of Thrones twice just so I could understand all the names, characters, and stuff that was going on. So hopefully me giving you this breakdown will help you understand what you're watching as you're watching it, because it is political intrigue and religion combined, and you have to be in the mindset of like 1600s isolationist Japan. So here we go. You start off following the main guy and his homies. They are Protestant pirates who have set sail. They originally had 5 ships. They're down to 1. They lost 4 of their homies and like 500 men because the seas are tough in the 1600s. That looks miserable. I would be a terrible pirate, first of all. Second of all, this show does a great job of making you understand what starvation is. These people are in dire straits. But anyways, you see them struggling. They're eating like the hide off of ropes to survive. These people are going through it. But they continue on. Fast forward some time later, they wash up on Japanese shores. Their mission as Protestant pirates was to come there, take out the Portuguese Catholics, stop the spread of Catholicism, and start opening trade with Japan. Japan at this time in the 1600s is only working with the Portuguese. Japan's a little divided on Catholicism, but you'll see more of that in the show. I'm not trying to give any spoilers, just trying to set it up. Also, the main guy, the main Englishman that we're going to be following, I knew he looked familiar and I couldn't place him, so I looked it up. If you guys have seen Peaky Blinders, this guy is the PTSD-ridden sniper that Tommy breaks out of prison for a job. So, yeah, he is absolutely incredible. Once you get to Japan, Japan's already going through it on their home front. Their leader has just died. His heir is too young to take the throne, so he put up 5 people and said, hey, you guys are going to watch over Japan. My dying wish is that you guys keep Japan in peace and nothing happens until my heir can just take the throne. So please, you 5, keep it civil. Let's rock it. Man, you know that's not how that's going to go. You know 5 homies in a power vacuum are going to try to fight over who's going to be number 1. So this is what's happening. Some people are fighting for power, and this is what we're thrown into. This show is apparently a remake of a 1980 series by the same name. Apparently it did exceptionally well in the 1980s, and they just brought it back. And it's actually just true events that happened in Japan. Obviously, it's a TV show, so there's like dramatization, hype, and some of the characters' names have been changed. But these are true events that happened in Japan. This show is nitty, gritty, and dark, and I love all of that. I don't really like when shows are like, oh, it's miserable, but it doesn't look miserable. Like, these people look miserable. You guys have to watch this show and let me know what you guys think. I know I've only watched episode 1. As soon as I'm done editing this video, I'm going to go downstairs and watch episode 2. I am hooked. So please watch the show and let me know what you guys think. Have you seen it? Have you heard of it? Are you going to watch it? Please let me know down below. Lights, camera, subscribe.